Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for way 2 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 2 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter logical reasoning and multiplication. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the present definitions as well. And I'm on grade 2 math. Let's just start with the lesson logical reasoning. Let's start with the lesson guess the number. I have a 2 in the ones place. I'm getting 31 but less than 35. So you need to find a number that has 2 in the ones place. Like the number would be like this. This number is missing, right? This is the one, this is the tens. I'm than 31 but less than 35. The number is between 31 and 35. So that is 32, 33, and so the only number that has 1 at the ones place is 32. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. I am a two-digit number. I have a 1 in the tens place. You say me when you count by tens. What number am I? I have a 1 in the tens place, right? The number would be like this. Ones and tens. So the ones place we have 1. You say me when you count by tens. So when we count by tens, you have the options 10, 1, and 11. So when we count by tens, we say 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. I have a 2 in the ones place. I'm greater than 31, but less than 35. What number am I? 32 it is, that's the one we just did on the tutorial. So the number between 31 and 35 that has 2 at the ones place is 32. Option number 2 is the correct option. I have a 6 in the ones place. I'm greater than 56, but less than 76. What number am I? I have a 6 in the ones place. That is greater than 56, but less than 76, right? So then the only number that has 6 at the ones place is 66. It is option number 1 is the correct option. That is 66. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 66. I'm an odd number. I'm greater than 46, but less than 49. What number am I? Odd number it is. Between 46 and 49, we have only two numbers, 47 and 48. So which number is odd? The correct option is odd number means 47. It is option number 2 is the correct option. I'm an odd number. I'm greater than 75, but less than 79. What number am I? Between 75 and 79. The odd number is 78. It is option number 2 is the correct option. Oh, odd, sorry. 77 is the odd number between them. Sorry, the correct option is 77. I have a 4. I have a 4 in the ones place. I'm greater than 59, but less than 66. What number am I? So which is the correct option? The number between 59 and 66 that has 4 is 64. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 64. I'm an odd number. You do not say me when you count by fives. I'm greater than 2 but less than 4. So which number is it? Odd number it is. So greater than 2 and less than 6 is 3 because you do not say me when count by 5. So that is 3. Okay. The next one is I'm a two-digit number. I have a 3 in the tens place. You say me when you count by twos. I'm greater than 36. I have a 3 in the tens place, right? You say me when you count by twos. I am greater than 36. So greater than 36. So which number is it? That is 38 because when you counting by two, you can say 38 but not 37. So option number one is the correct option. That is 38. I'm a one digit number. You say me when you count by twos. I'm less than four. What number am I? So, which is the correct option? That is two. Option number two is the correct option. I have a seven in the ones place. I'm greater than 62, but less than 77. What number am I? Greater than 62, but less than 77. 67 it is. The correct option is 67. Option number two is the correct option. Okay, we are done with the lesson. Okay, we are going to start with the chapter multiplication. Let's just start with the next lesson. Multiplication tables for 2, 3, and 4. 2 times 4. So you need to add 2 4 times or 4 2 times. That is exactly same as multiplication. You can do 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, or you can do 4 plus 4. Both the cases, the answer is 8. So multiplication is same as addition. Multiplication is repeated additions. Let's just start with the test questions. Four times two. So add four two times or two four times. The answer is exactly same. Or if you know the multiplication tables, that is very good for you. So you must learn the multiplication table, right? That is 2 times 4 is 8. For the smaller numbers, repeated addition is okay, but for the greater numbers, you cannot. Multiply 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 12. 4 times 3 is 12. Mhm. 3 times 3 equals 3 times 3 is 9. Option number 1 is the correct option. 9 it is. 2 times 5, which is the correct option. 2 times 5 is 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 10. 0 times 3 is 0 times 3 is 0. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 0. Whatever number you are multiplying with 0, the answer is 0. Four times 4 equals that is 4 times 4 equals 16. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 16. Two times 4, which is the correct option. 2 times 4 is 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is that is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Three times two, which is the correct option. That is six. Option number two is the correct option. Three times two is six. Four times five, which is the correct option. Four times five is 20. Option two is the correct option. Okay, we are done with the lesson. The next lesson is multiplication tables up to 5. 3 times 1. Multiplying by 1 means the number stays the same, whatever number it is, the number stays the same. So 3 times 1 is 3. Let's just start with the test questions. 0 times 2. 0 times 2 is 0. Option number 2 is the correct option. 3 times 1 is 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. 0 times 3 is 0. Option number 1 is the correct option. 5 times 4 is 20. Number 2 is the correct option. 5 times 4 is 20. Option number 2 is the correct option. 2 times 4 is 2 times 4 is 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. 3 times 0 is 0. Whatever number you are multiplying with 0, the answer is always a 0. Option number 2 is the correct option. 5 times 1 is 5 times 1 is 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. 2 times 2 is 2 times 2 means 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 4. 3 times 3 is 3 times 3 is 9. Option number 2 is the correct option. Five times zero is zero. Whatever number you are multiplying with zero, the answer is always a zero. 5 times zero is zero. Option number 2 is the correct option. 10 next one is a 0 times 3 is 0 times 3 is 0. Option number 1 is the correct option. 0 times 0 is that is also 0. Option number 2 is the correct option. Five times zero is 5 times 0 is 0. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 0. 3 times 3 is that is 9. Option number 1 is the correct option. times 2 is 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. 2 times 2 is 2 times 2 is 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. 2 times 5 is 2 times 5 is 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 10. 4 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. 2 times 4 is 8. It is option number 1 is the correct option. 4 times 4 is that is 16. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 2 math. We have started with the chapter logical reasoning. The lesson we have covered on the chapter is guess the number. Then we started the chapter multiplication. The lessons we have covered are multiplication tables for 2, 3, and 4, and then multiplication tables up to 5. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons you did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more on the live chat button, tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I am here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? No questions? Okay, then that's all for today.